From floppy disk to zero trust, cybersecurity has evolved fast. But the real question is, are we leading the evolution or reacting to it? With AI-generated malware, quantum computing on the horizon, and cybercrime more organized than ever, the future of cybersecurity is about to get real interesting. Let's walk through where we came from, where we are now, and what's next. I'm Derek A. Smith, the Cybersecurity Professor. Let's get into it. Let's begin where we started. Early cybersecurity was from the 1980s to the 1990s. And back then, cybersecurity was more of an afterthought. Antivirus software like McAfee or Norton was your first line of defense. It scanned for known signatures. If a virus had already been discovered, you might be protected. Otherwise, you were toast. Next were basic threats. Threat actors were often teenagers testing their limits, creating worms like Morris or viruses like I Love You, which spread by exploiting basic vulnerabilities in social engineering. Next came perimeter-centric security. That was around 1995 to 2005. As businesses moved online, firewalls and intrusion detection systems, IDSs, became standard. We were still focused on keeping threats out. Everything was about the castle and the moat model, but attackers were already learning how to walk through the front door. Let's look at the current state. We have ransomware as a service. Today, ransomware just isn't malware, it's a business. Criminal groups sell or lease ransomware toolkits to affiliates who then launch attacks. Think of it like Uber for hackers. Some provide customer support and dashboards to manage infected victims. It's efficient, it's scalable, and it's dangerous. Then we have supply chain attacks. Why attack one organization when you can compromise a vendor and hit hundreds? SolarWinds, Kaseya, MoveIt. These attacks expose just how vulnerable we are when we blindly trust third-party software. It's not about if you're connected, it's about who you're connected to. And next is cloud security. Cloud platforms like AWS and Azure offer powerful scalability, but they come with shared responsibility models. Many organizations falsely assume that cloud provider handles security. Nope. You're still responsible for securing data, user access, and configurations. Misconfigured S3 buckets alone have leaked terabytes of sensitive data. Next is zero trust architecture, or ZTA I'll call it. Zero trust is a game changer. Forget VPNs and wide open networks. With ZTA, no device or user is trusted by default, even inside your network. Access is granted based on identity, behavior, and context. If a login looks unusual, access is denied or restricted automatically. And then we have AI and ML, which is machine learning in cyber defense. Machine learning is now used to detect anomalies across massive data sets. We can detect insider threats, lateral movement, and zero-day exploits in real time. But here's the flip side. Hackers use AI too. They generate fake voices, phishing emails, and even deepfakes that bypass traditional detection tools. And next is workforce shortages. We're facing a global shortage of 3.5 million cybersecurity professionals. This gap means that many organizations, especially small ones, are flying blind with little to no dedicated security staff. This is why automation, AI, and managed services are becoming more critical every day. Let's take a look at emerging trends. Number one is AI-enhanced threats. AI is being weaponized. Hackers use it to create highly personalized phishing emails, write polymorphic malware that changes signatures on the fly, and generate voice deepfakes to impersonate CEOs and launch financial fraud attacks. Defending against AI requires AI. The arms race is real. Second is quantum computing. Quantum computers could break RSA and ECC encryption in minutes. When that happens, today's secure communications, including VPNs, SSL, and blockchain, could be decrypted. NIST is already working on a post-quantum cryptographic standard, but most organizations aren't even aware of the risk yet. Number three is autonomous security systems. Think of this as self-driving cybersecurity. AI will be used not just to detect threats, but to automatically isolate infected systems, patch known vulnerabilities, spin up new secure environments, and this all reduces response time and frees up human analysts to focus on strategy. Number four is behavior biometrics. Passwords are weak. Even two-factor authentication isn't bulletproof. Behavioral biometrics look at how you type, your mouse movements, how you hold your phone. It creates a unique digital footprint that's hard to spoof. Great for fraud prevention in finance, healthcare, and national security. 5 is digital twins for cyber rangers. Cyber rangers are like flight simulators for cybersecurity teams, but digital twins go further. They replicate your exact IT environment. This lets you run realistic red versus blue team simulations, train AI models, and test your real-world incident response capability. 6 is regulation and policy. Executive Order 14028 mandated stronger cybersecurity for federal systems. The SEC now requires disclosure of material cyber incidents. GDPR fines can cripple businesses. Cybersecurity is no longer just an IT issue, it's a legal and business imperative. Now let's take a look at the future of cybersecurity. First is proactive over reactive. Too many organizations wait until a breach happens to take action. In the future, we'll treat cyber risk the same way we treat financial risk, with continuous monitoring, predictive analytics, and red teaming. Expect to see more threat hunting roles, cyber risk modeling, and executive dashboards. Second is cybersecurity mesh architecture. This isn't just a buzzword, it's a distributed approach to security. Instead of protecting a single perimeter, you secure each identity, endpoint, application, and data point individually and dynamically. This model is perfect for hybrid and multi-cloud environments. Third is SecDevOps. Security can't be bolted on at the end of development. SecDevOps bakes security into the CI/CD pipeline. This includes static code analysis, container scanning, automated compliance checks, and vulnerability patching, all in real time. Fourth is PAM, which is Privileged Access Management and Identity-Centric Security. PAM protects your crown jewels, admin credentials, service accounts, and root access. Identity is now the key attack surface. Every breach, SolarWinds, Colonial Pipeline, Uber, had identity compromise at its core. Fifth is culture over compliance. Checklists don't stop breaches. Human error is still the #1 cause of incidents. We need real engagements, phishing simulations, just-in-time training, role-based awareness. Security culture is built, it's not bought. And 6 is cybersecurity as a leadership issue. In the past, CISOs reported to CIOs. Now they're in the boardroom. Cyber risk impacts stock price, brand reputation, and legal liability. Boards are hiring cyber-savvy directors. Cybersecurity has finally become a strategic business function. We've gone from simple antivirus to AI-powered cyber defense platforms, from kids in basements writing worms to billion-dollar ransomware gangs, and now we're staring down the barrel of quantum-powered cyber warfare. But here's the truth. The future of cybersecurity isn't written yet. You, watching this video, might be the next architect of that future. So stay sharp, keep learning, and if you want to stay ahead of the curve, subscribe to the Cybersecurity Professor, that's me, like this video, and drop a comment below. What do you think is the biggest cybersecurity threat of the next decade? Thanks for watching. I'm Derek A. Smith, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's build the future of cybersecurity together.